Hello. I'm happy that we're back in school together, even if it's a little bit different than our normal style. I wanted to show you around some resources to help you with your work for Project Lead the Way this week. So I'm in Google Classroom, and I'd like you to see that I have everything already posted for the full week of April 6th. If you haven't had a chance to go ahead and watch Miss Deckard's video that I posted here, she talks a bit about how our schedule is going to change in these coming weeks of NTI. So you'll have coursework Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and scheduled times to meet with different teachers and classes during those dates. And then everything is due by the end of day on Thursday. That'll be true for all of your classes. I think it's going to be handy, useful, and just a better system than what we were doing before spring break. And in addition to that being true, I've also tried to streamline and organize my work for you so that I'm giving you everything on Monday, and then you can work through it at your own pace. If waking up at 7 o'clock in the morning is just not something you're going to do, that's fine. As long as I get the things in from you by Thursday, I'm going to be a happy camper. So let me just start by showing you around. If you click on the classwork tab, I'm going to organize our work by weeks. So here is this first week's worth of work. All of our openers are going to be in here together. But the most important link is going to be the slide deck. So this is going to be the first thing that I want you to open every day. I've put everything that you need in here. So this slide deck is going to be kind of the glue that holds our work together for the week. It's going to take a minute to load because I had to put a lot of Bitmojis in it because that made me happy. But as you click through, you'll see that I've got our assignments kind of listed out, kind of similar to the calendar that we used to do, just to kind of preview the week. But then if you go down here, this is showing you what assignments are available for each day. You could do Monday and Tuesday's work on Monday if you want to. You could do all of it on Monday if you want to. But please do go in order. Please don't try to do Thursdays before you do Mondays because it's sequential and it's going to matter. For our class, our Google Meet link is right here. And we have our meet setup times for Monday and Wednesday between 9 and 9:30. It'll always be this link. It'll always be Monday, Wednesday between 9 and 9:30. I'm not going to use that to take attendance. If you're turning in your openers daily, if you're sending me email when you have questions, if you're posting your classwork, all of that counts for you being present for these NTI days. But that is a time that we can come together and see each other's faces. So I hope you'll join us for our meets. You will need to read all of the stuff for these slides. Not if you just do the stuff in Google Classroom, you're going to miss a few things. So let me kind of point that out to you. Our opener slide deck, just the format's a little bit different, but I still want you to respond in writing to these pictures every day. And those places to make those responses are already posted for you for the full week. Oh. If we have a meet on a particular day, I tell you when and where. There's a video tour. This is the video I'm making right now, so I'll post it in a minute. And then I have one more video still yet to make that I'll get posted in here about the arcade make code program we're going to be getting into. And so pretty much then your assignments are in here, right? So today you're going to complete this Chase Pizza coding tutorial. That's a hyperlink. There's a video to help you. You're going to submit a screenshot of that work in Classroom. So you'll see Chase the Pizza evidence. You'll see a rubric that's there. All of it's kind of ready to go. You'll notice that on Monday, I've also got a rubric for you so you know how that work is going to be graded. And then Tuesday's work is on the next slide. Here's our warm-up image. Here's a link to the Happy Flower coding tutorial and also a video to help you with that. This is an example of when sometimes I'm going to have stuff for you to do that's not in Google Classroom. So open the Google form and answer the 3 multiple choice questions to show what you know. You can see your score immediately after submission. This is not for a grade, but for practice. But I'll know if you came or not, right? So I'll know if you're practicing. I'll be collecting emails on forms like this, so please be sure to do them. You will be tested over the material in the future. So a lot of times if you see a screen like this with instructions over here, and a Bitmoji over here, what I want you to do is click me, maybe for instance, climbing up into a UFO, and then that's going to take you to the form that I need you to complete. All right. So I'll be embedding forms in these slide decks. I think it's easier than having a bunch of links and stuff in Google Classroom. I like that to be a little cleaner, not so messy. So there's a link there. Wednesday, there's an opener. We have another meeting. It's just a reminder about the time and date. Another tutorial I want you to complete. And now we're on to Thursday's work. A new opener, another tutorial to complete. On Thursday, you're also kind of going to get a screenshot of this evidence that you completed all 4 projects for the week. And I'll talk to you a little bit more about this one in the video about make code, but you'll want to get that turned in. That is here. Upload evidence of your finished tutorials. Oops, here we go. And then at the end of each week, you're going to do a communication log. So communication and collaboration is an important part of Project Lead the Way, whether we're doing that digitally or if we're doing it in person. And so this communication log is for us just to kind of think about the different opportunities for communication and ask if you're doing your part. So again, you're going to click on me. And it's going to take you to this new form. I really don't want you to do this early. Please wait until Thursday to finish this for me. And it's just a couple of check marks, some Likert scales, and a place for questions. So it's real quick, real simple, not hard at all. I've got rubrics for you for how your daily writing prompts will be scored, how your communication grade is going to be scored. And then on Friday, you don't have new work, but I've given you a checklist of the things I've expected you to do. And on this last slide, a checklist of the grades that are going to be going in Infinite Campus, so you know what to expect and look for in there. I will not be grading through Google Classroom. I might use the comments tool in Google Classroom some, and anytime you comment to me in Classroom, I can read that and see it through email, so that's fine, but your grades will always be in Infinite Campus. This is the extensions link. Again, that's taking you kind of back to that Padlet. There's always new things that we can explore and do in our extra time, which we're all going to have a little bit of in this coming month. So be mindful of this and share with me if you discover something new, make something new, learn something new. I'd love to hear about it. So this is what our world will look like, a new slide deck like this each week with all of your assignments, videos, links kind of built out for you for the week so that you can work through them at your own pace, the meet hours posted, and it'll all be in Google Classroom. So I hope that that's helpful to you, and it'll help us kind of stay together in this time. So definitely open that every day, right there. And then definitely be sure that you're working through all of the slides associated with that date along the left-hand side. All right, I'll see you soon.